Then the guy who had punched me told the cops that he did not punch me, that I hit my eye on the couch. I asked them to release the CCTV footage of the building while I was running, and they said they don't have it. We went to the police station. At the police station, the vice principal who saw everything happen said that she didn't see anything.
If you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.
What's up, people? What's up, Africa? What's up, fans? What's up, audience? And this is Mr. J. If you don't know, they call me Jay. I'm a motherlander living in the diaspora, and every day, if you stop by every day, I do drop vlogs. So please do hit that like button and turn on your notifications so that whenever I drop something, you be the first to get it. Now this vlog, man, I have something I have to say before I start this vlog. Until African nations and leaders unite and give value to their citizens, nobody's going to respect us. Let me say that again. Until African leaders and African nations can unite and come join forces and be one power, African citizens around the world will not be respected. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I would just like to say shout out to all the audiences that have been watching Mr. J. South Africa, Cameroon, Nigeria, man, Ghana, Kenya, the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Macedonia, Russia, man, Guyana, Brazil. It's all love. It's an honor to always have you come check Mr. J out. I love you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this vlog I'm going to talk about one of our citizens, one of our sisters. So one of our sisters, because she's African, one of our sisters from South Africa who was disrespected and beaten up in China. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a video that a fan reached out to me to check it out, and I checked it out and I was appalled. And this video is about a South African sister who is in China. I don't know if she's still in China, but she was out there teaching English as a second language. Now we all know that for the couple of years, man, China has been the destination for English teachers from Africa. And this sister went to teach, and it so happened that there was a disagreement between her and the manager of the school. And as she explains, and by the way, I will let you watch the video first of all before I will drop a comment. So let's watch the video, okay? Let's go ahead, watch the video.
So, I'm from South Africa. I'm currently based in Shanghai, China, and I work as a kindergarten teacher. On Wednesday, August 23rd, during a disagreement, the HR manager at my job, a guy, punched me on my face. After he punched me and I was screaming, trying to get out of his office, he pushed me down on the couch, telling me that I needed to sit down. I screamed and I was trying to get my phone so I can take pictures and videos of what was happening. Instead, he grabbed my phone and said he didn't have my phone anymore. I don't know how I got out of the office, but somehow I got out. And I was running in the passage of this kindergarten trying to get help. There were various women there. All of them just watched and did nothing. I managed to run to the stairs, but by the time I got to the stairs, he was already there, and he was preventing me from going past them. I was screaming, but he was pulling me, preventing me from leaving. I don't know what came to my head, but I thought about a different exit, and I ran towards the different exit, but he was chasing me. And during the time that he was chasing me, he was singing a song, humming a song, as though to distract me in case so that I can fall and he can catch me. I managed to get out of the building, and there was another lady outside the building shouting for the securities officers to close the gate so I wouldn't get out. But what happened is the security officer made a mistake. Instead of closing the gate, he opened the gate, and then I ran, managing to get out. By the time I got out, I had no shoes on, no socks on. They had taken my phone. I had no bag on. It was just me and nothing on my hands. I didn't know what to do, so I started walking on the streets, and I came across a young Chinese lady. Asked her if she speak English, and she said yes. I asked her to call the cops. She called the cops arrived, and we went back to the kindergarten. When we arrived at the kindergarten, they had gathered everything that belonged to me in the table, telling me that the reason why they were preventing me from leaving is because they wanted me to calm down so they can call the cops to resolve the issue, despite the fact that I wasn't feeling safe, and that is why I wanted to run away. Then the guy who had punched me told the cops that he did not punch me, that I hit my eye on the couch. I asked them to release the CCTV footage of the building while I was running, and they said they don't have it. We went to the police station. At the police station, the vice principal who saw everything happen said that she didn't see anything, and that when this guy might have hit me, she was on the phone, so she didn't see anything. When I arrived there, the cops basically told me that my visa is expiring next week and I do not have proof that this guy has hit me, and therefore I needed to settle. Feeling like I didn't have a choice, I ended up settling for compensation. I'm making this video because there are so many of us out here who are suffering under the hands of our employers, who continue to disobey the law and treat us very poorly. And I'm also making this video because I feel very powerless in this situation. They told me that if I talk to anybody or go to the media about the situation, then they would sue me and I would have to go to jail or get deported. They also threatened to put me on some teachers' blacklist in China so that I would never get a job in China. They also refused to give me any documents that would allow me to work anywhere else in China during this moment. But I'm not okay with just keeping quiet and pretending that this is okay and nothing happened. And I hope if you're seeing this video, you pass it to as many people as possible so that people know that this happened to me.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So you guys heard what that sister said. My heart goes out to you, my sister, and my heart goes out to every African teaching English in China, across Asia, and across the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that there are a couple of countries in the world where they are considered as native English speakers, and South Africa is one of such countries. So I do understand how she found herself in China. Now, the fact that this lady was punched in the eye and she doesn't even look like her structure is a pretty small lady. She look like she's small, skinny. She doesn't look intimidating. And the fact that somebody will see this person, I don't care whatever the disagreement you have with her, you decide to punch her in the eye. You guys saw how black her eye was, and then you will prevent her from going to the police. You will tell people to lock the doors of the school, lock the premises, so that she cannot go out and speak out. And then when you realize that you are on the wrong, you pay her some money to sit quiet so that she doesn't go to the press. And I'm very proud of her because sister, she took the payment and she was like, you know what? I'm still going to speak so that another sister can know exactly how to maneuver the situation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what disagreement that she's had. I don't know what grudge that this guy had towards this sister. But the fact that she left South Africa to go to China and impact knowledge to teach your citizens English, you should, at least there should be some kind of laws in place to ensure that these people are protected. The question I want to ask is this: do you think that if this sister was from Canada, if she was from the United Kingdom, if she was from America, if she was from New Zealand, Australia, do you think that this guy will have the guts to punch her in the eye like that? Do you think that this guy will have the guts to seize her phone so that she could not record the whole event? Do you think that she will have the manager will have the guts to tell her that if you go to the media, they will not believe you, so let's settle? Do you think that the police or the authorities who went to the school after that will tell her clearly that nobody believes her just because she is black skinned? I doubt it. Not even if any citizens from these countries that I've mentioned were black Americans, black Canadian, black Australian, black New Zealand. I don't think this will ever happen. Remember the beginning of this vlog, I said until African nations, until African leaders unite and give values to us citizens from the continent, nobody's going to respect us around the world. Now this is a typical example of what I meant when I said that before starting the vlog. To my sister, I pray that you can find the strength to move out of China, because yes, they are in Africa helping building infrastructures, but this does not give them the right to act this way. But who am I kidding? If you've been following things online, you will realize that there was a video of a Chinese guy in Africa putting videos online and telling kids to repeat all kind of dumb stuff about us. Now I say us because I'm black skinned, I'm African, you feel me? It doesn't matter what part of the globe you are from. If you're a dark skin, find your roots. You from motherland. Now do you think that this is appropriate, that we do the same to Chinese citizens in the various countries? Of course, we cannot do that. If an African does that, well, I've seen videos of some African kicking the shit out of some Chinese people who acted racist. This is a gross situation of racism. This is a big situation of discrimination against the black person. Now I'm not going to say much. I want to throw this back at you. If you are an African teaching English in Asia or in China, I want you to leave a comment. Leave your comment as an audience too. Do you think that really, if this sister was from any of these countries that I mentioned, would she be treated this way? Or is it that just because they know that sister was from Africa, dark continent, motherland, they can do and treat us any way necessary? Or I know that if that was me, that would not even be the case. And this punk knows that if that sister had a bigger structure, and he knows that he can definitely not do such a thing to a South African brother, because they will break the ish out of him. I will leave it at this. My heart goes out to you, but until we unite, they will not respect us. And some of these countries that have started kicking them out of their territories, they are starting to send a strong message. So we need to stand. Africa has to unite, and Africa has to wake up. That is my time. Do not forget to hit that like button and share, man. Let's talk about it like this. Once again, my heart goes out to you, sister, South Africa. We are together, man. Peace.
Creation, reaction, God. Big up TRB family. Mr. J, I see you. I know some artists don't do this. God bless you and your families.